What's up, guys? This is the network back with another video, and today we are talking about one of the most powerful wealth building vehicles in America that almost nobody actually takes advantage of, and that is the SBA Loan Program. Now, before we dive in, remember everything here is for educational purposes only. If you need help with this stuff, the only way to contact the network directly is through Discord. Telegram is no longer reliable, and Instagram is active for daily updates at instagram.com/the network link. So let's talk about this SBA program, because it is honestly one of the craziest cheat codes that exists in the financial system. The Small Business Administration has been around since President Eisenhower. That's almost 80 years of history, and yet most people have no idea that they can leverage this program to get access to serious funding. We are talking up to $5 million available in your pocket. And this is not hype. It is written into the SBA program. Now, of course, there are some requirements. The main ones are that you need at least a 680 credit score, no recent bankruptcies, and no felony criminal history. If you clear those three boxes, then technically you are eligible to apply for SBA funding. Now, here's where people mess up. They try to use SBA loans for small money like $50,000 or $100,000 to cover little expenses. That is not how this works. The real move with SBA is to leverage it for big projects like buying an existing business, real estate expansions, or major growth plays, because if you are going to go through the process, you might as well maximize it. Let me break this down with an example. Imagine you are running a logistics company and you have steady contracts coming in, but you are capped out because you only own 3 trucks. The SBA loan can literally allow you to purchase 7 more trucks, hire drivers, and double your revenue flow within 12 months. Another example would be buying out a competitor. Let's say you find a small manufacturing business doing a couple million a year in revenue, but the owner is ready to retire. An SBA loan can be structured to acquire that business outright with as little as 10% down. That means instead of trying to build from scratch, you are stepping straight into cash flow. Now, some people think you need a business with years and years of history to qualify. That is not always the case. If you are acquiring an existing business with financials, you can leverage their tax returns, their books, their performance history to strengthen your application. If you are starting from scratch, you do usually need 2 years of personal tax returns to show stability. But again, the key is to think bigger SBA loans are not meant for quick cash. They are meant for long-term generational plays. Another thing a lot of people overlook is that SBA loans are partially guaranteed by the government. That means lenders are more willing to approve larger amounts because they know the risk is reduced on their side. So when you hear numbers like 5 million, it might sound impossible, but in reality, lenders are writing these checks every single day. You just don't hear about it because banks don't advertise it like a credit card or a car loan. And here's where this ties back to the network. We always stress that when we highlight a package, whether it's the iPhone method or the loan lane or anything else, it is never random. It is always based on what is flipping money the fastest. Right now with SBA, it is not necessarily about a quick flip, but it is about positioning yourself for life-changing leverage. And that is why we talk about it, because once you understand these tools, you can combine them with other methods that are trending and multiply your results. The reality is most people will never even look into this because it sounds intimidating, but the network is telling you flat out this program has been around for decades. It has built millionaires quietly for generations, and it is still here today. If you qualify and you have the right plan, this can put millions of dollars under your control, and that is how wealth is built. If you want to see what's trending right now, remember the focus is on the Freedom Package. It has limited availability, and it is posted daily in the Discord chat. If you want to know if there is a spot open, just message the network directly on Discord. That is the only place to confirm. Telegram is no longer reliable, and Instagram is where you get the daily updates. And like we always say, when members win, it strengthens the entire trend for everyone. That's why we give you the data up front so you are not guessing. And before we wrap up, quick reminder about Patreon. It is only $50 a month right now. Anybody who locks in at that price is locked in for life, even when the price goes up later, and every YouTube video has the full method attached inside Patreon. So if you are serious, tap in with the network, stay plugged in on Discord, check Instagram for updates, and remember the SBA program is one of the most powerful long-term plays out there. It has been making people rich since Eisenhower's time, and it is still wide open today.